Run! Run to the peg. Oh, the peg leg isn't finished. Run!
It's almost night.
Hey,
Oh, God.
Get in! Get into the shoe! All right. Oh, so actually you said you built up to the crotch, so I guess we can get up there and get a nice crotchular space for our merchant to live in, right?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, eventually it'll go up here.
There. I need to go make platforms. Oh, how did the guide get into our house? That son of a bitch.
Damn you! Anyway, guys, this is Lord Sevein, and with me I have Ian.
This is Ian, yes, with verbal processing. Hey, I guess we're actually rolling again, is that right?
Yep, that we are.
I'm having such a good time.
Making peg legs and pirate stuff.
No, I was just imagining that pickaxe actually getting buried in the guide's skull, and that stuff above his head being like, no, why are you doing this to me? I have a family. I'm like, that's right, you do. And I'll be showing up in your skin.
Excellent.
Oh, I notice he's staying put. Maybe they nerfed his assholishness.
Well, I think at night he might stay still now.
Now. Not
before? Oh, no, he totally let eyeballs in all the time, and I'm like, you fucking asshole, stop that.
I guess he liked the taste. Oh, you know what? You know how in Terraria Adventures the guide recommends building a wooden sword? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to pull a Derek. I'm building a wooden sword.
I wonder if we have enough for a furnace. No.
I have 3 stone.
I have 11.
How much does it take?
20.
I don't know too much about which number adds up to which other number, but that doesn't sound like enough.
No, that sounds like 2 words. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What just happened?
I just fell and almost died.
That's the trouble of the pirate house. All right, did we decide on a name? Do we want to go with what? Oh, there I did it again. Do we want to go with the Legend of Blackbeard's Castle?
There we go. That'll work.
Right, or Castle in the Sky? Did we? We didn't decide, so I'm open to either.
Either or. This isn't too much of a castle though. It's more just like a.
You haven't seen his head yet.
Exactly.
Nor have you seen his codpiece, which is forthcoming. Ooh.
Well, there went my mission to go get stone.
Sustained. Serious damage. Sevein, he sustained quite a blow to his humanity. Now he must battle. Ooh. It seems like every time I'm concentrating on acting like an ass.
Then someone shows you what's up.
Yeah, sadly, it's, somebody that I can't tolerate very well. Some undead person. Oh, he's headed right for us.
Can you knock this platform down in front of the door? Because we can't open it. We're now trapped.
I've got a door. By the way, I'll here, knock that out, and I'll throw a door there. There we go, and then I'll come over and knock that platform out.
Excellent.
Well, that gives me an idea for dealing with the guide. There we go.
There's a demon.
I believe that qualifies for a merchant, but the question is, will the guide move in there?
I think he's moved into the boot.
It left the door open. Damn lousy kids.
Yeah, my Terraria manners aren't very good.
No, here's what I don't get. How can I wail on an eyeball with a pickaxe 30 or 40 times? Aren't eyeballs fairly squishy? Are these just really pressurized? What's going on?
They're marbles. Flying marbles.
Just painted with an eyeball on it. It'd be like the marble that everybody would always... I was about to do a reference to playing marbles at school, but you know what? I swear to God I was born before 1900. I swear it.
Ye old chaps.
That's right. That's right. Hey there, Lord Sevein. My name is Jimmy, and I'm here to play this newfangled electronomo game with you. It's called Terraria. Kind of makes me think of my pet snake.
Which I keep in a terrarium. All right, so now we're in the groin area.
The groinal socket.
Now I'm tempted to build something completely crass.
You know what? Let's make that a cliffhanger. Get it? We'll make it out of stone. See? Oh, you know what we should do? I know it's not brass, but we could make it out of... Does this game have brass or bronze? I guess we could just say it has iron balls.
Iron balls.
Well, I'm rather upper crust, high society.
Prosthetic.
To ballroom notoriety. And I always fill my ballroom. The event is never small. The social pages say I've got the biggest balls of all.
Awesome.
One of my viewers, now I can't take credit for that in case anybody's thinking I made that up. One of my viewers might consider that to be creepy. He's been friendly enough to point out when I'm getting too creepy before, so I count on him to point that out.
Excellent. You won't have as many restraining orders that way.
Yeah, I could get a few of them lifted maybe and start going to 7-Elevens again. And the country of Japan.
There we go.
You ever do any foreign travel, Lord Sevein?
No, I'm actually quite domestic in terms of...
I know those muffins you sent me were delicious.
Weren't they?
I know. What do you put in those, like poppy seeds?
Something.
You're trying to get me busted for heroin use, though I know. Like, hey, have these delicious muffins. You knew I had a job interview.
Random drug test.
Just because I did a lot of heroin, I don't think that's the reason I failed it. I think it was the muffins.
It was the muffins. They made me do it.
Muffins. I like those mini muffins, and then Starbucks. You ever avail yourself of a little Starbucks?
Oh yeah.
Totally not a sponsor. We're way too small for that. Have you tried the cake pops?
No, I have not. I usually just get coffee because it's my lifeblood.
yeah, I can relate to that. It was my lifeblood until I was about 23 and I started having seizures. So.
Yeah, it definitely, me and no coffee is just a bad idea, just in general.
I understand. I switched out for dextroamphetamine, actually, so I cover myself one way or the other.
Hey, you gotta, do you, get your stuff. Legally
obtained. This is a medical condition, and I'm not even pulling your shit, man. Yeah, okay, this is more entertaining. I'm going to talk about medical conditions. All right, and I got this sciatica in my hip. All right, Lord Sevein, you ever get this when you're trying? Okay, the direction I was going to go was geriatric sex humor, and then I decided perhaps not for this video.
Retirement humor. Go.
That you're trying to clean out the carburetor of your... Where am I going? And now I became slightly British there. I think that the root of my humor is that I can't stick with anything for more than 58 seconds.
That's good for people like me who are ADD.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouldn't we be going down? Because all we're going to hit is dirt.
Oh, wait. Why would we go down there, though?
Because we want to drown. Going down. Is that what I think it is?
What did you see? Ooh, I see something flickering.
It's shiny. I want it. It has topaz next to it.
Oh, the demon altar. The power of the demon is upon us. All right, so what do kids watch these days? Ooh, hey, water. I gotta get myself schooled.
The last I heard, it was something about tops that spin.
It's tops that... Are you kidding? That sounds like a topsy-turvy notion to me. 23 skidoo.
Yeah, that's the last I've heard. Some sort of tops that spin, and it was called something Blade. That might have been like 10 years ago, though.
It's not that thing they advertise at Christmas. That board game called... What was it called? Crossfire. You're gonna get in the crossfire. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, so it's a reference we both know. Okay, what I love about that is it's like a 9-year-old, but he's all kind of acting badass. He's got like his flock of seagulls haircut, and he's got the leather jacket that looks like he tried it on for the first time that day on the set. Oh, there's like it's a hot tub slime machine down there. It looks like he tried it on for the first time that day on the set, and he's kind of got this smug look on his face. Oh, I let you die. And you just imagine that he kind of went back to school after he did the Crossfire commercial. We're dead again. We should make a treasure chest because we had gold in our inventory at one point, and I'll bet you it's gone now.
All right.
Yep. Well, yeah, probably I've got 7 silver, and we've probably just dropped all that gold everywhere.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Is gold persistent though? I've never had gold disappear myself.
It is to a point until you log out, I think.
Ooh, okay.
This worm wants some.
Come get some. Oh, let's see. What are some classic Duke Nukem voices? You know that? Have you ever seen Army of Darkness? You must have seen Army of Darkness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, that one's that's 80. You know, what's that, like 89 or maybe 91?
Yeah. Anyone playing using a computer though probably should have seen that.
Good point. Well, I believe that Bruce Campbell sued. Was it Epic Mega Games that made Bruce or Duke Nukem at the time? Was that the original company? Anyway.
It was one of them. No.
Yeah. So they
was.
basically ripped off his persona, Bib Fortuna, his persona, and I believe he sued Epic over that because you know the groovy. And I never decided if I thought he had much of a case. Sure, it's the same voice and he does a lot of the same stuff and he says groovy, but was that it? I mean, I love Bruce Campbell, but
yeah, I don't think there was much more than that, honestly. Nope, that's about it. God, I love the Doom games though. Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
Times. Oh my goodness. Hey, you wanna hear another gaming story from the 1900s? Not so much a story as a long rambling statement.
There we go.
All right, you just give me some kind of a signal when it's too much. I'll give you a hint. Give me the signal as soon as I start talking.
So scream.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, my ears are bleeding. What do I do? Oh, that's right. You don't auto fire with the sword. You know, I didn't think that an LP series could move slower than my regular LP series, but I'm starting to wonder.
Yeah, we haven't really accomplished much.
There's another one. I have to decide if these count from my jar. My jar. I'm doing this thing called the jar on my LP series. And what I do is I wanted to cure myself of saying too much, so I decided that kind of like a swear jar, you know, where you're cursing around the house too much and your prude mom decides, hey, don't you be saying those words in my house. You got to put a quarter every time you say it. Or maybe dads get it. You know, they're henpecked and their wife is like, you have to put a quarter every time you say the F word. So anyway, they have this
and
swear
they have like
jar
$20,000 in it.
Yeah. They can basically they use that money to get a divorce by the time it's full. So
I'm free.
So I he is a bird. Get me out of this place, Johnny. So the deal is I have an jar, and on each of my videos, I let my subscribers, they can go through and they can cite my and they put a link in the comments. And for every they catch me, and every unique up to like 4 per cycle, then I put 25 cents in the jar, and I think I've got a full copy of Terraria in the jar right now, and then I'm just going to give it to somebody that found an so they can enter like 4 times, and really, I mean, it's not really a subscription drive, it's subscriber only just because, you know, I'm gonna give it to people that didn't bother to patronize the channel, but it's just like, it's costing me money, and it has helped a ton, I gotta say.
Nice. Yeah, it forces you to kind of take a look at it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it from this video, but they've gotten a lot better. Okay.
So we have a chest and a furnace now. We have progressed.
Excellent. So I can get rid of this prosthetic chest that I've been squeezing over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should really put the chest in the crotch, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. Hold
For
on, I gotta
death,
go fondle my valuables.
Exactly, the family jewels are in there. We could just put the jewel chest in there. I wonder if they'll invent, or they'll add sort of jewel encrusted items so that we can put our family jewels on display. Hang them out for the world to see.
All right. Well, I think we should call it at this point.
All right. Well, this has been Ian with Verbal Processing and
Lord Sevein.
All right, and we will catch you with the next legend. What did we decide to call this thing? All right, we'll remember next time. See you later.
See you guys.